Hey there, viewers. I have yet another demonstration video for you today. My last one was on my Windsor, and this one's going to be a lot similar. Today I have a CleanMax commercial vacuum cleaner. I've been told that it looks very Panasonic-like, but I think that it's made by Tacony. That's what I've been told. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. I'm not very familiar with Riccar or Simplicity vacuum cleaners. If this is Tacony, this would be my first Tacony product. There is a whole CleanMax line. They just don't make this model anymore, considering this is an older model. Although there is this, basically the exact same thing of this machine called a Carpet Pro, which is a Tacony brand from what I hear. This vacuum, I bought it off eBay. It was filthy and it was clogged to the max. So I cleaned out the filters, I cleaned up the motor, I greased up the bearings, reassembled the motor, threw a new belt in there, and I put some new bags in there. Hold on a minute, I'll show you the bags that I'm using for this machine. I'm not using the proper commercial bags, but this type of bag does work. The Kenmore UO and 5068, which is a dead giveaway that this is some kind of Panasonic upright, but it is very Tacony-like to me, from what Tacony machines are described to be, so it's still a guessing game for me there. So anyway, a quick walkthrough of the machine, although I did do a demonstration video and I posted it on the group Hoover Sanitaire and more on Facebook, but this one's for you guys on YouTube who are not familiar with the group. I would suggest joining if you're a fan of vacuum cleaners. Anyway, I've been told that this metal brush roll without the bristles on the other end here, or something along those lines, is an aspect of a Tacony vacuum cleaner. Very good brush roll. The bristles are very stiff. Very good brush roll. Has a very stretchy hose. It can go even farther than that, but I'm trying to do this one-handed here. Let's see. Oh, the struggle is real. Alright. Another feature that makes it very Panasonic-like to me is the cleaner head, the way it's set up, as well as the wheels on the back that are connected to the actual body of the machine. It only came with one tool. That was the one of the extension tubes, or the extension tube. I think there's some kind of dusting brush that goes into here, this little part right here, and I know I've seen this before. There's a crevice tool that goes into there. Here's the model and serial number for you guys, if you guys can see that. There we go. My phone's going into focus. The handle release is not a pedal, just like another Panasonic. You just press down on the cleaner head. So it's not my favorite design, but oh, and as I've mentioned before, this is a commercial vacuum cleaner, so it has, I think it looks like a 40-foot cord. It's very thick. It's a 3-prong cord. And another thing, it has a loop handle, almost ergonomic. It's almost something like you'd see on an Electrolux Aptitude upright. And I think it's very comfortable. Needless to say, this machine is a pleasure to use. For those of you who have used Carpet Pro machines, this is very similar to one of those. This just glides right across the carpet. It agitates very well. It's one of the It's my second favorite bypass machine I've used out there. Well, modern bypass machine, rather. So, to back that up, to back up my stuff on this machine, I put together a little test here. This is no fake dirt or anything, not rolled oats or anything. I mean, I should do those. This isn't super organized, but once again, just like I did for the Windsor, I've once again emptied the contents from my Sanitaire SE887. and put it on the floor. So what we have here is, I did Christmas cleanup a little late, so as you can see, we have some pine needles here. We even have a wrapper. I feel like I should move that. It's kind of unsightly here, just like the rest of this dirt. But anyway, there is fine dust, there is grit, there is dog hair, and all kinds of stuff that'll ruin a carpet. So for the most part, I rolled it, I worked it in there pretty well. This is the stuff that is rather hard to get out of your carpets. Well, at least for a lot of vacuum cleaners it is. But it's no problem for this here sanitaire, my daily driver. Although I've been using this for the past few days, my CleanMax, which is what the video is about. And I think it agitates very well, especially for a bypass machine. It's just an overall good vacuum cleaner. I like it. So to back up the good agitation, from what I've said, I'm going to do one pass forward and backwards with this vacuum cleaner, and I'm going to put my phone close-ish, as close as I can get to the dirt, to try to demonstrate the agitation on this machine. So without further ado, here's the CleanMax in action. Okay, so the dirt was worked well into the carpet. There wasn't really anything that could bounce on the carpet to demonstrate the agitation, but I can tell you I could definitely feel the agitation. So here's my one-pass results for this very, very fine dust. For a bypass machine, I wanna say these results are about average. Not very bad, not bad at all. It's definitely better than, let's say, a Bissell you buy from Walmart or something. This is definitely a higher class. There is a little, what do you call it? Since the dust was so fine, there is a little residue of stuff, as you can see, on certain parts of the carpet, since this carpet is old and worn out. But other than that, for a one slow pass, I think it did excellent. So I'm going to see how many more passes it takes to get the rest of this dirt out. So I'm just going to vacuum regular speed, see what we can do about this dust. Pardon the lighting, by the way. I know it's a bit dark. Here, I'll turn a couple lights on here. See if I can find the light. There we go. I think that's a little better. I'll even turn on the mudroom light for you. Alright. I think that's a little better. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Alright, I'm pretty confident. That did pretty well. Sounds very nice. It's not a high-pitched screamer like a lot of vacuums you see on the market today, like a Dyson or anything. I'm not a big fan of them. But anyway, that was my little demonstration on this CleanMax commercial vacuum cleaner. Hope you all liked it.